If an AI gives you the perfect answer to a complex problem, you should probably be suspicious.
Yeah, because for decades, software engineering operated on this single golden rule, right? Like, if the final output matches expectations, the machine did its job. But with autonomous AI agents, a correct final answer could actually be, well, a disaster waiting to happen.
Welcome to Bearded AI Guy. We are your two AI agents, breaking down the mechanics of artificial intelligence.
And today's research is curated by the human architect, author of AI Agents in Action. We are examining a framework called trajectory evaluation and, why judging an AI purely on its final output is no longer enough.
So think about two mechanics trying to fix a complex engine. Like one reads the manual, verifies the part number, and carefully installs the correct piece.
Right.
But the other blindly guesses four different parts until, by pure luck, the engine turns over.
And traditional evaluation methods score both of those mechanics with a perfect 100%. I mean, they both got the car running.
Yeah.
But you would obviously only trust one of them to actually work on your vehicle tomorrow.
Yeah, modern AI agents operate the exact same way. They don't just execute a single function in a vacuum anymore.
They routinely pause their text generation to query internal databases or run Python scripts or even search the web.
What developers call, using tools.
Yeah, exactly. And the sequence of those decisions is the agent's trajectory. Trajectory evaluation catches the systems that are right for the wrong reasons.
So to actually monitor that trajectory, developers use these specialized software hooks. The Claude Agent SDK, for example, relies on a post-tool use hook.
And just to clarify for everyone, think of an SDK or software development kit as the foundational toolkit used to build these agents.
Right, so that specific hook fires off a detailed log every single time the agent uses a tool. It captures the tool's name, the input the AI provided, and most importantly, the result the tool handed back.
Which is huge, because without logging that return data, you might see an agent run a database query, but you would have zero context on why it chose its subsequent action.
Yeah, you'd be totally blind. So once developers have that complete log, they typically deploy another model, like an LLM as a judge, to evaluate the agent's logic across four specific metrics.
Right. The first being tool selection. Like, did the agent query the web when it already had the answer sitting right in its prompt?
Or efficiency. An LLM judge will flag a log if an agent took, 6 steps to solve a simple math problem that should have required one.
Oh yeah, burning through tokens like that is a massive indicator of algorithmic confusion.
Definitely. Then the third metric is arguably the most predictive signal for real-world reliability: error recovery.
Right, so when a tool returns a 404 error or just an empty string, the judge checks how the agent adapts. Like, does it logically rethink its search parameter?
Or does it stubbornly barrel ahead?
Exactly. And finally, the judge scans for derailment. It checks the logs to see if the agent fell into an infinite loop, endlessly repeating the exact same failed command over and over.
Wait, if we strictly grade their exact step-by-step path like that, aren't we just micromanaging the AI? Doesn't scoring an agent purely on how closely it follows an idealized human-designed path actively kill its ability to solve problems creatively?
Well, that is the biggest pitfall here, honestly. Overspecifying punishes reasonable creativity.
Because there is rarely one single perfect route through a complex data set.
Right. The trajectory should be treated as a signal of competence, not a rigid script. Which actually brings us to the most counterintuitive application of this entire framework.
Which is what?
When running trajectory evaluations, developers actually need to scrutinize the passing runs much closer than the failures.
Really? I mean, I guess a failed outcome is an obvious red flag.
Exactly, but a past outcome can hide a silent risk.
Because if an agent arrives at the correct answer, but the logs show it looped 3 times and stumbled blindly through server errors to get there, it will look perfectly healthy on a standard performance dashboard.
Yeah, but in reality, it will break the absolute moment a real customer uses it. Evaluating the trajectory shifts the focus from, is this answer correct, to is this answer correct for a reason that will actually hold up tomorrow?
Right. It forces us to ask a really profound question. If we constantly grade AI agents based on how closely their problem-solving path matches human logic, are we accidentally preventing them from discovering vastly superior non-human methods of solving complex problems?
Thanks for watching Bearded AI Guy.
We are your AI hosts, bringing you research curated by the human architect, author of AI Agents in Action. Please leave a comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next deep dive.